Do you think the issue of insecurity in Nigeria has been politicized? Do you think that the government is helpless, or do you think that the political will is not there to combat this insecurity?
All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. First things first, before I answer your question, there have been a lot of debate as to why I was invited here. I am not here to teach you the law. I am here to share an experience. I'm pretty sure a lot of you that are debating did not look at the topic. It says known gunmen or unknown gunmen, right? This is not a topic of if I name my Lord, because a lot of your lords are being kidnapped. So this is not if I may, because your lords are being kidnapped. On the 26th of July, a judge was coming from Sokoto and he was kidnapped in KB. And then they released him after 1 week. Do you understand? So if we don't discuss about this topic and if I don't share my experience, it will not be if I name my Lord. It will be you joining your personal Lord and Savior. So you just have to listen, you know. So I'll share my experience now. Thank you very much. So talking about Yelwata, I was the first respondent there. When the killing happened, our conventional media, like AIT, NTA, and the rest, they have become lazy and they have become really scared. So they don't really cover what happens, the result of this insecurity, or rather the result of these known gunmen. So that is why people like us will go there. And like I said, that is why I'm here. First of all, I was the respondent for Yelwata. I was also the first respondent when they killed, that one is the military men that did it, when they killed some women in Lamurde. They shot them, they knelt down, they sprayed them the bullets. I went there. I was also the first respondent when, okay, no, the police were there before I came, but I was like the first person of the media that came. The bomb blast that happened on Saturday, they detonated one at Monday Market in Boronu, Post Office Junction, and University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital. I went there, I saw the people that were affected. Also, Angwa Rukuba in Jos, I also went there. Bokos, I also went there. I've seen people that have been affected by these unknown gunmen. I've seen blood, I've seen people burnt alive. So you just need to listen. Do you understand? Now, what happened in Yelwata is straight, I'll be straightforward. It was the Fulanis that attacked the people in Yelwata. Why? It was a retaliation for the Yelwata people. I think they killed the Fulani boy and his cow, and these people came back. Now, the thing that has been happening in Jos over the years, thousands of people have lost their lives. Now, what has been happening is just simple. Farmers and herders cry. I've collected data, I've investigated. If the cows don't move, people don't die. If the cows don't move, people don't die. The Fulani people, you and I, when we see ourselves, we say, how are you doing? How is your family? They say, hello, how is your cow? How are the goats? You see, they value these things because this is their way of life. This is culture. This is their source of livelihood. Now, Benue is called the food basket of the nation, meaning farming is their source of income. Now, your own source of income is eating my source of income. There will be a problem. Do you understand? So when the crops, these guys are like, you are eating my crops, I can't survive when I can't farm. So yeah, I have to kill your cows, so you stop. But the Fulani guys are like, no, the cows are my brothers, so I'll come back and kill. Now, look at this part. If you notice, you go around in Nigeria, you see cows passing on our roads, and you'll be wondering why so much cows are going around and passing. You know why? It is money laundering. It's the government. It's money laundering. Let me tell you how. How much is a fat cow, a very big cow? It's sold at 2 million. You see an Aboki man going around, a Fulani man going around with 500 cows, that is 1 billion naira. That is money laundering. So instead of the government to tell these cows to stay inside, like in-house ranching, right? They won't. because it's their investment. And the Fulani man has told them that, see, these cows need to walk around so that their meat will be sweet, or they have some sort of excuses that is giving them that reason to have their cows go around. So the government, they invest in these cows. To the money that they've stolen, they put it in the cows. 500, you see, 1,000 cows. If 500 cows is giving you 1 billion, or if it's so that, yes, 1 billion, 500, 1,000 is giving you 2 billion. I'm sure a lot of you have never thought about this before. Have you? Exactly. And this is why I'm here. To tell you what it is. Do you understand?
So, again, am I saying